What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and this is another mod review of another paid mod. This is the second paid mod review we've done on the channel so far, and this one is by Zorglub01, and it is Starfield Compendium. So where I'm normally hesitant of paid mods, and I've said before that I only really recommend one paid mod overall. That was the TGS Luxury Homes Volume 1, and that's only really if you're into building. Otherwise, no big deal. This mod, it doesn't really matter what you're into, and I'm recommending this 1000%. Everybody should check this out. At minimum, you should watch this video through, because I show basically all the broad strokes of what this mod includes in its current form. I show it on screen and we kind of talk about it a little bit, but it's like 600 credits, IIRC, and creation credits or whatever to get. And I highly, highly recommend, encourage, motivate you towards, if you are on the fence about getting the creation credits and getting yourself a couple of these paid mods that are available, this is definitely one that you should go for pretty much immediately. So what I'm showing you on screen is once you actually install the mod, I installed its companion mod as well. That adds in the screenshots that you're seeing on some of these in the user interface here as I'm toggling through. Those images are through a separate free mod. Make sure I emphasize that other mod is free. The main one is paid. The images are in a separate, I shouldn't assume, but the mod author explains in the description that it makes it easier for the file sizes to have these images on a separate one, but it's not required or necessary for the mod to work. But as you can see here with the main Starfield Compendium installed and loaded, you can access it by pressing the pause button once. So go into your quick pause screen where you can get into your status, your inventory, your quest, blah blah blah. But it makes it so that way you can press the select button and it'll launch you into the Starfield Compendium. On the main initial search screen, you'll have access to search through literally all 1400 plus available locations that you can discover and explore and extract resources from. You can filter through there. You can see on each screen, or each location screen, gives you all the key important information about that location, what overall resources are there. Super, super, super helpful. I'm sure you can already imagine. On the next screen here, we're talking about items. Items that you would need for crafting, or items that you would need like in an emergency, like an emergency kit or infantry outfit like you see on screen there. But it shows you how many of those items you have currently in your inventory, shows you what the value per each of those items is, and then over here on this right hand side, you can scroll through all of the vendors that would sell that specific component as well. So if you have that companion app installed, you get the picture of the vendor, so that way you have a visual. Otherwise though, you get to see their name, you get to see their faction, you get to see their employer, so you know exactly where you can get that component it is specifically that you're trying to get. It is a little interesting getting used to the user interface. Like scrolling those, you have to actually click into whichever one you want to scroll, and then you use the trigger, right and left trigger, to actually be able to scroll through up and down. It took me a minute to figure that out. But this third category in the main user interface, it allows you to search for a location by a specific biome. So super cool in my opinion. If you're looking for a specific place to build a base, for a specific look or a specific theme, or if you're looking to, I don't know, make a cinematic scene or just experience something that you haven't experienced before in regards to the atmosphere itself, the environment itself, visually the aesthetics itself, this is an easy way that you can kind of toggle through each of the distinct biomes within the game, and you can get a snapshot of what locations have biomes, or those specific biomes in them. This last one, very, very cool. It shows you your current medical conditions, and then it'll tell you the best medicines for those conditions, and then obviously it'll tell you where you can get those medicines at. So very, very, very not only informative, but helpful. So yeah, that's the gist of Starfield Compendium. We went back up to the search just to show some of the filter options. There's some items I've never, or elements or whatever, materials, I've never even heard in the game. This one, like Ghost Delight or whatever, I've never even heard of this, so, or it's one of the things that I tried to toggle, but tons of things that you can filter through. Find yourself that perfect location. Find yourself that specific resource that you just couldn't purchase or you couldn't find. Again, this is Starfield Compendium. It's a great mod. It's a paid mod. I highly encourage it. But if you like the video, I hope you hit the like button. I hope you subscribe to the channel for more. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think. Take care till next time.